Hi, this is Paolo De Bernardi. Today is gonna be my last video I've done for today. Well, I've been very busy. So today I'm talking about how to get review on Audible. Now, if your book is only paperback, I do strongly recommend you put it as Audible because audiobook in a way, because you're gonna make even more money. Because you need to cover all the different audience. Some people that like to go on ebook, some people that like the paper version, and some people that like to listen to stories. Maybe they're traveling and they can go on Amazon or can go to Audible. Now, Audible even better than Amazon because with Amazon, you get paid if people that buy your audiobooks. With Audible, you get paid if people listen to your story. You get paid if people that buy on the download the audiobook. And also as well, if you're not joined to Audible, you can earn as a bounty $75. So in America, it's quite popular. There's a much bigger audience than UK, so you can get more. Now, this one I'm showing at the moment is Time and Heart. Is an Audible, is in .com and .co.uk. So I got 4.9 rating with 10 people. They wrote almost everyone and wrote like 5 stars. So you can see all the reviews. I'll show you here. You got all the reviews here. And I'm going to go through all of them. You can go more reviews. So again, how do you get reviews for your Audible, your paperback? I already mentioned them before in the paperback and ebook, and for in particular for Audible, you can actually give in when you upload it. When you create an audiobook, you can actually give away the codes using that website I mentioned in the previous video, and then you are locating to readers to listen to your the audiobooks, and then they can go in Audible US or the code UK. They write the reviews, and I have to say something amazing happened. I actually, because I did that, of course I have to use their service, but I've got some sales. So I'm just gonna show you. This is the website I'm using. Is the ACX program. Actually, sorry, I'm gonna go to this page because that's better. So this is all the results. If I do listening overview, now this is the previous month. So just bear with me. I'm gonna put last month. So and people listening on my story. So you had 46 hours listening. So you got 46 hours listening. Now let's go have a look on the seller review. Then again, I need to go back because this is at the moment is August. So we're gonna go last month. And now I can't guarantee you're gonna get the same result, But if you sending people listen to your story, you might gonna get some sales. So there are people listening. So the 6 people here that are member on Audible, and the 4 people here they're non-members. So that members and non-members. So in total, I make 10 sales, just because that's what happening is I get people listen to my audiobook, and that way some people they purchase it. I didn't expect that. So it's something extra. So I think the only one thing I should mention, you need to make at least $10 to get paid. But don't worry about it. If you didn't make enough $10 in 1 month, you'll be roll over in the next month until you reach $10, and then the company will pay you to your bank account, which one you chosen. So this is another option. If you're not done an audiobook, and one other important thing I should mention, you don't have to read your story. Because you can use fun talents. I actually found, because I'm actually Italian, I actually use an English person. He did all the voices. He did a terrific job. And he did all, even though there was a female character, he actually was able to do that. So he was able to do a female voice, and he did the narration of my entire audiobooks. So I did brilliant. So you can find all the people. You can basically asking people to do a little bit. You give a little bit a script, no, the story. See, you can listen to them to do the how they perform, and then like an audition. Sorry, should I say an audition? And then from the audition, you can choose which one you would like to have in your for your audiobooks, basically. But remember, the most important things I can give you, tips I can give you, is make sure that the person that do your audiobook is very clear. Kind of like you don't want to have a strong accent because people, people don't understand what a person is saying. So you need to make sure that the person who's doing the audiobook is not a strong accent. You need to be as clear as possible, so that way people listen to the story, they're more engaged. Otherwise, you can put it off some people. Okay, so that's my tips for today. So if you don't have if you go on audiobooks, you don't get reviews, you got the links into the description. If you're thinking to do an audiobook and you say you don't have to do it by yourself, you can pay someone. Be aware that if you want to go, different option, you can do by yourself. You can pay somebody and then be entitled for any sales to get commission on that, or you can just pay someone upright and they do the job. You have all the rights for all your audiobooks, and then any sales is yours. So you have different options you can do. I prefer to pay someone. They do all the job. You pay them, and then they're not entitled to any commission. So if your audiobooks were making a lot of money, all the sales is yours. Another tips I can give you before I finish this video is I actually create CDs. I know a lot of people that think CD is obsolete, but there is an important thing. So the reason why I chose CDs because when you listen to a CD, you're immersed into the story. You don't get interrupted in your phone. The other problem is if you download the audiobook in your phone, you might by mistake you delete it, or they take too much memory on your phone, and then your phone is battery is completely overwhelmed with too many things is going on there, and you take a lot of space on your phone. And I think CD is better. And the other positive thing is, like your paperback, if you meet an author and ask for a signature, the author can go inside your phone and sign your book. But instead, if you buy a paper copy, someone can sign it, and that the paperback or the CD audiobook, you have more value now because now there's a signature for the author. You imagine if you go an ebook from an author, what are you going to do? Sell the entire phone to, can't do that. So that's the point I'm trying to say is it's better to have the physical copy because you can make more money in the future. It's an investment and you help the author as well. So that's my tips for you. So I'm going to upload this video. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. There will be more videos. If you want to know more about typical subject you're interested, leave a message on the video asking for other topics you want to talk about. I can create new videos for you. Or if you're interested, or if you want to go more in details about this topic or any topics you're interested, please leave a comment. And I hope that if you're a brand new author, I can help you. I'm sharing you my knowledge and my experience because nobody taught me all this, and I'm learning. The more I did, the more I learned. So I want to share it with other people. So yeah, hopefully I can make your life a little bit easier and you avoid all the mistakes that I did. The one final thing I should mention is my best option for you is go as self-publishing. I know it costs money, but you have total control your book. When you go traditional publishing, you have no control, and the risk is you might publish the books, and but then you're not going to see any money at all. And so the best way is have control of your artistic talent, so that way you're in total control of what's going on for your books and your audiobooks eventually. Okay, have a nice day. Take care. Bye-bye.